Also, they have on their plan a little caveat that I want to cover later about ACLs, and I always tell everybody, before you get pet insurance, check if ACLs are covered. Hey guys, my name is Dan. I'm a veterinarian, and today I want to talk about Nationwide Pet Insurance, how to go through getting a quote from them. And they offer 3 different options to build your plan. It's incredibly important. When you build your plan, I'm going to give you some advice on what to pick, because they have things like accident, illness, and preventive care as all options. And this is, I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Dividing accident and illness into 2 separate categories could, one, give you a cheaper premium, give you a cheaper monthly bill to have the pet insurance. But more importantly, I think it's going to leave a lot of people concerned or confused about what's being covered. Nationwide time, let's do it. When you go to Nationwide's website, they're going to ask you to put in all your information regarding your doggy, your kitty, and give them a better idea of what's going on. Now, we're going to first go to choosing your coverage, and they have choose your accident coverage. And this one appears to be kind of locked, like you can't decline this one. So accident coverage, guys, if we look here, covers each your accident injuries, broken bones, chocolate ingestion, plus major catastrophes like being hit by a car. So anything that is by an accident. We're going to click on the details, because you should always be clicking on the details to find out what's covered. As you can see here, we have broken bones, hit by a car, oral trauma, poisoning, heat stroke, foreign body ingestion. So that was the big one for me. I wasn't sure if the foreign body ingestion was going to be included, because I see puppies, especially puppies, dogs under like 16 months old, love to eat like socks and underwear and all kinds of stuff. And they need surgery, and that's expensive. So accidents include foreign body ingestion, because it's an accident. Lacerations, animal attack, x-rays, CT scans, MRI, ultrasound, medication, surgeries, and more. So that encompasses your accident coverage. Now guys, if we're just going to do accident coverage, it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. As you can see on the right-hand side, you see 80% reimbursement deductions and $250 annual. $250 means when you pay your premium, which is your monthly, which is in this case currently at $18.64. When you pay your premium, if there is an accident, you will then pay $250 over that calendar year. You will pay that out. And once you've paid that out, the insurance company will then cover 80%. This is when it starts getting kind of spicy. Spicy, I mean expensive. We're going to roll into having not only accident, but also illness coverage. As you guys can see here, illness coverage is there. It says $40.61 a month to be added to your accident coverage. With that being said, you are getting amazing coverage with illness and accident. And I would say, even in younger animals, I see quite a few illnesses. However, if you're looking to get catastrophe insurance and you just want accident, you can totally do accident for significantly less, because illnesses tend to be more expensive, more chronic, and more challenging to manage, and that makes them more expensive. It covers things like ear infections, which are crazy common, vomiting, allergies. Oh my gosh, guys, allergies is one of the most common reasons that people come into the vet hospital. Plus the big stuff like cancer, arthritis, hereditary, congenital conditions, all these things that are not diagnosed ahead of time but become a problem later once you have pet insurance. All right, this is what I love. This is one of my favorite sections, picking how much do you want to have reimbursement, meaning when you hit your deductible, the deductible can either be $100, $250, or $500, meaning how much you have to pay in before the insurance company pays out. I usually do around $250. If you don't want to pay anything, you could do $100. Your premium is going to be more. $250 is pretty typical. And then if you want to do how much are they going to cover, how much you're going to cover, I prefer for them to cover $80 at least. If you have a $1,000 bill, insurance is going to cover $800. You're going to cover $200 after your deductible is met. Do you think you're going to need this insurance? And basically you're betting on, yeah, my dog is going to get sick. Let's load up on insurance. Or I think it's pretty healthy. We live a pretty sedentary life. We watch The Office, and it's all we do is kind of chill. Then you're probably pretty safe. The last option, guys, is I don't consider this pet insurance at all. This is preventive care. Preventive care is never included in pet insurance, and keep that in the back of your mind. Preventive care includes like things like heartworm tests, fecals, vaccines. It's things that you expect to spend on. You can see here there's an annual of $450. There's a max of $800. If If you plan on going to the veterinarian for all of your office visits, if you plan on doing all the preventive care, which you should, if you're going to do all the vaccines, if you're going to do the preventive medicine, you will save money if you follow through with this. So if you're going to do everything preventive-wise, this package is built to cover you. So as you can see here, it says, this optional coverage has no deductible. So whatever you're paying for your premium, they're going to give you that $450, just boom, like that. You don't have to pay into it. It's yours. You just need to use it or you lose it. And guys, this is when I clicked on details. It kind of scrolls through. It shows you everything, how the money is allocated out. You can actually see here you get 2 exams per term, which is really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. The other thing is, on the more expensive one, it's including like spays and neuters. Man, guys, if you're going to spay your dog and neuter your dog, really, really consider this because it's budgeted in, what, $250? And spays and neuters, I mean, we're in Omaha, Nebraska, so like, yeah, I mean, ours are around there. But if you're somewhere else, these can get really expensive, and this is gonna cushion the blow. So yeah, consider it. What's not covered, guys? This is the part I hate talking about. No, I like talking about this because everyone should know what's going to be covered. Like all pet insurance, we do not cover pre-existing conditions. I get this question weekly. If your veterinarian has documented it, if they have written it down, you are out of luck, guys, and I'm super sorry. But if it is pre-existing, you can't get it covered. You just can't. It's over. Which are basically illnesses or injuries that have happened before the coverage started. Now, what do they not cover? Pre-existing conditions, behavioral issues, C-full list of exclusions, taxes, prescription drugs, boarding with, look at this, ACL issues, anterior cruciate ligament, but it's asterisked. What does that mean? Coverage for this condition can be applied for after your first policy term is completed. That makes sense. So they're trying to eliminate the individuals that have a blown ACL and they try to apply for it either right when it happens. So they're trying to say like, you need to be a part of our pet insurance plan package for a full term, and then once you've done that, you have deserved it, and now you can be covered. So what I would encourage you guys to do for Nationwide is get your puppies on this plan early. It is not as common to have puppies blow out ACLs. It does happen on occasion, but it's not as common. Get your first term done in that first year of life, and then boom, you will be covered for ACL things later. Always double check regarding ACL coverage, but based on what I'm reading here, I say get on the plan early and get coverage early, and then get covered after that on that second term. All right, guys, so you can see here they have a couple things, what to expect with your coverage, veterinarian bill, how it's covered. We know how it's going to be covered. We can do the math. It's not rocket science. All right, guys, so as you can see here, with Nationwide, it's going to be about $62 a month. That is pricey. I get it. It's pricey. But you know what? It's a deal. It's a deal. Animals are part of the family. And anymore, guys, anymore. It is just so darn expensive. And general practice, it's not too bad there. It really isn't. I mean, it's more expensive than I'd like, but it's not too bad. But holy cow, guys. You go to the emergency rooms. I had a pet parent take their dog to the emergency room the other day. Sweetest clients ever. I love these people. I think they have the most amazing doggy. They're paying like $5,000 a night. And it is intense out there. So get peace of mind. Get pet insurance. I highly, highly encourage it. I think Nationwide is an amazing option. I think they do amazing at pet insurance. I like the other insurances too, but I think they're well established, they're reliable, they're trusted, and I think they're a good option. Always talk to your veterinarian first. Don't trust some random veterinarian on YouTube who has your best interest in mind. But come on, guys, I'm just a YouTuber. That's what my wife tells me. I tell her I'm a veterinarian, and she tells people I'm a YouTuber, and that is ridiculous because it's probably the other way around. This is not my day job.